Please don't.
I need him!
Please don't. No!
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. Happy Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas Eve, Hanukkah, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, or just Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you're not, I hope that for the next 10 minutes, you'll be entertained. Now, YouTube is moving against another vertical quietly. They started to roll this stuff out the week of Christmas, and it looks like, to me, an important vertical in the YouTube space, and there may be more nefarious reasons why they're doing it. Now, I am not a cryptocurrency expert, but what I am pretty well aware of and cover almost weekly on this show is tech censorship, big tech, and things of that nature. And you yourself may not be a cryptocurrency viewer or investor, but I hope that given everything going against us, how YouTube is moving on this over Christmas to why? Minimize the pushback. I hope if you're seeing this video, you leave a like on it, you leave a comment on it. If you use Twitter, you put it out on Twitter. And if you tag me, I'll try to retweet it. If you use Facebook, put it on Facebook, Reddit. If you're in the crypto community, make sure you put this out in your community groups on Facebook or wherever, BitChute, wherever you hang out. Because to me, there's never any just happenstance with tech censorship. There's never any, oh, it's just a coincidence. Oh, it's just a coincidence. That doesn't happen. This, in my opinion, at least when we're talking about in terms of YouTube, there's, what is it? Never ascribe malice to what can be described by incompetence or something like that. Is it Hanlon's razor? I forget exactly what it is. But when it comes to YouTube, I always ascribe malice, whether it's algorithmic issues or just, we see them with Ricky Berwick flagging down 2 of his videos, one for having ketchup in his mouth, and they said it was blood, and 2, where he sang a part of the Grinch song, even changed the lyrics, and someone claimed it, I guess the original composer of that song. Absolutely ridiculous. And not only did he get those strikes, but he went back and appealed them only to have YouTube confirm them. It's absurd. I don't think they like Ricky because Ricky seems to be, he's not their cripple. He does his own thing. And now with this crypto, I saw this on my Twitter feed. I don't really follow it, but I follow censorship. And Chris Dunn, which is a popular cryptocurrency YouTuber, had tweeted out, quote, YouTube just removed most of my videos citing, quote, harmful or dangerous content and sale of regulated goods. It's been 10 years of making videos, over 200,000 subscribers, 7 million views. WTF are you doing? And he has pictures of all his strikes. Now, according, popular crypto YouTuber Chris Dunn, who has 210,000 subscribers, is facing a long list of citations from YouTube. The video sharing platform has removed the majority of Dunn's crypto content for violating community rules. Now, Dunn shares a screenshot that shows he's appealing the removal of these videos with the following titles: How I'm Investing, Tim Draper's Prediction, How to Trade 5 Major Cryptocurrencies. These are excellent videos in terms of understanding the market. It'd be no different than having videos on this platform about the stock exchange. However, I will get to my point that I think YouTube may be doing this for more nefarious reasons. Now, each of these titles are tagged as harmful or dangerous content. YouTube's policy details a number of characteristics that may lead to this, but none of which seem to apply to cryptocurrency. The removals have sparked a debate about his next best move, which content creators in the cryptosphere suggesting alternative platforms such as Library, a decentralized censorship-resistant protocol, as well as Streamity, Uptrend. They should be mentioning BitChute here as well, which, by the way, I use all of these. I'm on Library now. I use and have used BitChute. I have over 1 million views on my BitChute account. And, you know, I think that there's a lot of people out there that say, like, oh, just leave, just leave, just leave. It's not that simple. You don't want, you shouldn't leave. And Chris Dunn should fight this and try to maintain his presence on YouTube as long as he possibly can. Why? Because this is where the people are for now. And if nothing else, the best thing Chris can do is win this dispute, continue to upload to YouTube, and just be constantly reminding people of other options, since apparently the platform, the vertical he's in, is no longer YouTuber friendly. Now, let me say a possibility, a possible reason why YouTube might be doing this. If you look at all of the alternatives to YouTube out there, Library, BitChute, you know, to a lesser extent, Minds.com, all of which, by the way, I use. And I make it a point every time I upload a video. I don't just post it to Twitter, but I do post it to Twitter because that's where the people are. And people sharing stuff on Twitter is great. Then they come watch my videos. They hear about these alternative options. They hear about BitChute. They hear about Library. They hear about Minds. They hear about any alternatives out there. Now, if you look at a lot of these alternatives, what is the only way most of them are allowing you to make money? Crypto. When I moved my videos over to Library, I earned something like, it was like $300 or $400. Awesome. Do I understand how this funny money gets created? No. Did I put it into my Upheld or my digital wallet right away? Yep. I have money from Brave browser, BAT tokens. I've completely done nothing there, and I've earned over $2,000 in BAT tokens. But this is the way that alt tech is funding creators. If you're a creator, you've got to learn at least a little bit about it. I've got BAT tokens. I've got Library tokens. I've got, what, Ethereum maybe. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with any of it. DLive has their currency. I don't understand any of it, and part of 2020, I'm going to try and look for an expert to coach me up a little bit. I don't ever see myself investing in it, but what I want to do is I want to value it as much as the dollar by using my understanding of it to tell other content creators that, look, a lot of people are dismissing going to these other platforms. Like, oh, you'll never earn a penny on these other platforms, or they play in this funny money, monopoly money. But there are websites that allow you to exchange it to cash pretty easily. I think YouTube it's possible that YouTube is looking at their competition here, whether it's DLive, whether it's BitChute, Library, seeing that they're all using crypto. Why? Because it's not controlled. Because MasterCard can't say, we don't like this person's opinions, so PayPal, you must ban them. So Discover Card can't say, we don't like this LA-based comedian, so we're going to take away his ability to process payments. If more people invest their time, I'm not telling people to invest money. I would never do that, even if I did fully understand it. I think people should get educated themselves and spend their money the way they feel fit. But they suppress this type of content on YouTube because they are afraid of it and because big tech can't control it. That's why sharing this video is so important. This is one of the most nefarious attacks that YouTube's ever done, because they've done it under the cover of Christmas, when all-time YouTube viewership is going to be low, when you have lower engagement on social media, and people aren't going to be able to push back as much. This is a big deal, especially if YouTube sees, you know, look, BitChute's adding, I can now place ads on on my video page for BitChute. Yeah, it will always pale in comparison to YouTube, but that's how everything starts. You got to earn your crypto. You got to take your pennies, and then you make your, you get paid here on YouTube, and then you spend your time promoting these other platforms because those pennies turn into nickels. Then those nickels turn into dimes, and those dimes turn into dollars. Before you know it, you've got a viable option on these other platforms, especially if you're looking at some of these decentralized options like Library, which I had no idea how I earned this money, but it's there and I'm happy about it. So the fact of the matter is, I'm very concerned that YouTube has picked the timing they did to go after the crypto community. I'm very concerned about the possible implications as to why they would go after the crypto community in terms of it's a viable competitor to bending the knee to AdSense. I mean, if you're on YouTube, there is a single payer to us. It's not about all the advertisers. It's about one spot that can just take it all away, and they do it every day. With crypto, it's way more difficult to do. It's actually almost impossible, and they can't control it. They fear it because of that, and now it would appear that they're targeting YouTubers who are promoting it. Now, if you're selling it, if you have some sort of Ponzi or some sort of scheme where you're selling your own stuff and it gets, weird, yeah, maybe that kind of stuff shouldn't be allowed. I don't know. I still would err on the side of people should be allowed to make their own mistakes. There's unending MLM content and pyramid stuff on YouTube, Amway, that's an old one, all sorts of stuff like that. So how is crypto any different? Even if they viewed it as a negative, which it is far more trustworthy than any of those things. And this is coming from somebody who understands very little about it and isn't exactly a supporter. I'm making this video because they've attacked a vertical. In my opinion, it could be anti competition. They fear it. They're trying to squash it, and they're trying to do it under cover of Christmas. Please share this video. Keep the pressure up on YouTube. My thoughts are with the crypto community and Chris Dunn, for example. Hopefully things work out. Unfortunately, I'm not optimistic. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.